What's up, everybody? I'm Terzel Ron.
And I'm Y-Lii, the Southern kid with the city swag.
Yo, speaking of swag, what are you wearing right now? You got some fly stuff on.
Bro, appreciate it, man. It's almost time to go back outside. Corona's almost over. I'm about to be strip club ready up in there, but
Strip club ready? Why didn't you tell me, man? Oh, now I gotta change. Hold on.
I see you. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
You know, I had to bring out the summertime vibes.
Summertime vibes. You already know the vibes. This is episode 6 of
In the Mix.
All right, let's get this thing going. This is our first segment, MX News in a Flash.
And for the first topic, we have Travis Scott, who drew in an impressive 12.3 million viewers.
Oh, yeah.
For his Fortnite stream. He was streaming a concert that he performed on the video game Fortnite, and that is insane. A huge accomplishment, broke all records for Fortnite, so shout out to Travis Scott for that.
The graphics was cool, man.
Amazing, amazing. We saw some of it, it was lit. Also, Drake dropped a surprise mixtape last week called Dark Lane Demo Tapes. That project includes some tracks like Chicago Freestyle, Want to Say When, and of course, the one and only 2C Slide.
All right, let's talk about Mario, man. And listen, Mario has claimed now that he is the king of R&B. Now, I'll accept this before I accept Jacquees. No shade to Jacquees, bro. I'm just, Mario got the vocals. You cannot deny his vocals. True. Even when he first came out, Just a Friend.
Yep. How Can I Breathe?
2 Train.
Yeah.
Braid My Hair.
Oh, classic.
Everybody had cornrows. I'm telling you, like,
for sure.
it was a hit. So, you know what I'm saying? He might be onto something.
Mario does have some hits. He does. So we can't just overlook him, just because he hasn't been around for about 10 years. We can't just overlook what he has already done.
I'm gonna be real with you though. My king of R&B always gonna be Usher for me.
For me, it's Chris Brown.
Let's move on and talk about the Baby. He's been getting a lot of hate. A whole lot of hate.
Blame it on Baby.
Despite the fact, Blame It On Baby. Such a perfect title for the album. The album, which by the way, has been sitting at #1 on the Billboard 200 charts.
Yep.
Billboard even made a little play on words and named their header for the day.
Yeah.
The Baby.
The Billboard.
Shout out to the Baby, man, from North Carolina. I always gotta show love to the hometown. So, bro, we got DMX.
What?
Reading the Bible on Instagram, man.
Man, oh my God. DMX has spent a lot of time reading the Bible in jail. So, it only makes sense that he reads it on Instagram. DMX, of course, is a legend. We love everything that DMX does. So it's just a pleasure to see him again, to be honest. But it was really insane when he was reading those scriptures online.
It was. Yo, could you imagine DMX being your pastor? God is good.
What?
All the time.
What?
All the time.
What?
God is good.
What? And let the neighbors say,
amen.
Whoo! All right. Moving on to the next topic is viral challenges.
Yes, viral challenges. Let's talk about it. So, Missy Elliott has a new challenge that's on the gram. That's called the Cool Off Challenge. But everything about this dance is not going to have you being cooled off. I'm telling you. You're going to need to cool off after all that. Yeah. And then we got Megan Thee Stallion, of course, with the classy, bougie, Reg.
Savage challenge.
Yeah, so those are the challenges going on Instagram right now.
And moving right along, my boy, Tory Lanez is going insane right now. Obviously, he has the internet on lock with Quarantine Radio, which has taken over Instagram by storm. Now, YouTube has noticed this, and they wanted to partner with Tory Lanez for a concert that they created on their platform, and this concert did numbers, okay? Tory Lanez performed to 50,000 live viewers, but at the end of it all, 636,000 people tuned into the concert in the first 15 hours of it being online on YouTube. So that's insane. Also, with Tory Lanez, MTV is offering him a show deal after seeing the success of Quarantine Radio. So shout out to the man from the 6.
Shout out to Tory Lanez, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing that you can't do, especially on quarantine. He pulled all this out during quarantine.
Absolutely, yep. Chris Brown and Young Thug, aka Thugger, aka Sex, have a collaborative mixtape in the works. This will be released on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I can't wait for this project to be released. It is going to be called Slime and B. Okay, that's a play on R&B. Obviously, Chris Brown is the R&B side, and Young Thug is the slime side. So this is going to be a really fun project. Can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait to hear that, man. Either. What's next?
Yup, and to wrap up this segment, we have Kanye West, who is officially a billionaire. Get your money, black man, get your money. And this is exactly what we want to see from Kanye West, man. We love him, we hate him, you know, we can learn from him. That's the bottom line.
Oh yeah, definitely can learn from Mr. West. That's all we got today for MiX News in the Flash. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is In the Ring. First up, we got Diddy. Yikes, Diddy. He got all the black folk mad. Most of the black folk. The issue is Diddy's telling everybody on his social media platforms and beyond that he feels that the presidential candidate for the Democrats has to earn the black vote.
Yes, you know, Democrats are used to getting the black vote just by default, pretty much, without necessarily catering to the demographic. But Diddy is saying to have the Democratic nomination, they have to cater to the black demographic at large and actually offer something to the table. People had an issue with that. I don't know why. This
particular election season right now, in my opinion, it was a little bit split because we had a curveball.
Yeah.
Not only did we have a Democrat, but we also had someone running as independent, Bernie Sanders. So it kind of really split the black vote before, of course, you know, Joe Biden received the nomination, but it's just so many different perspectives going on as far as the black perspective with the presidential candidate coming for 2020.
Yep, and Y-Lii versus French Montana. Now, French Montana has gone to battle with a lot of people on Instagram lately, but he recently took Y-Lii to task and claimed that he did more on the Unforgettable record than he actually did. Now, many people have actually speculated this for a long time. How much did French Montana actually do on Unforgettable? Did he buy the record when it was already complete? Who knows? But when French Montana put out that statement, Y-Lii responded with one single word: cap. So who knows what really happens.
Now, speaking of French Montana.
Yep, French Montana has some issues with a New York artist. His name is Fivio Foreign. Big drip. Fivio Foreign is taking the city by storm right now. And, you know, he has some issues with French Montana. And the reason why is because French dropped a song called That's a Fact. And in the video, he had an artist called Mr. Swipey dancing in the video. But Fivio thinks that French is biting the New York drill sound without necessarily paying homage to New York drill artists. So, you know, he has an issue with that.
Well, it's a lot more somewhat rap beef. Let's talk about Nelly and A$AP Rocky. Now, they're not beefing over records. They beefing over who started the Air Force One trend.
Yeah, which is crazy. You know, it's like saying who started Timberlands.
Listen, anybody born at least by 1990 should know it was all Nelly, to me. Who brought, first it started in New York City. Let's just start there. Let's start there. After Nelly did the Give Me Two Pair, that song, Air Force One song, everybody started rocking them. I remember when I was a kid in North Carolina, I got a pair every year. After he dropped the song, I got 2 pair every single year. The white ones and the black ones.
Wow.
When the black ones was actually popping.
Yep, now black Air Forces mean that you are a school shooter.
Yeah.
Now, we all love the music by this next person. His name is Lil Baby. Not the baby, Lil Baby, the smaller one. Lil Baby has an issue with his label QC, Quality Control. Now, he's saying that they have to pay him $5 million. Or else, not only would he get off of the label, but he would go back to the streets and start hustling.
Why have we heard this story before? So many times these artists get into it with these labels, but actually I did hear it was a joke. So
I also heard it was a joke, but you know what I actually think about that is that, you know, QC is a great label. It's home to Cardi B, the Migos, and so many other artists that are dominating the genre right now. And for Lil Baby to leave would be a big mistake.
Erica and Jill Scott.
Yep, Mrs. Badu and Jill Scott.
Coming up next in the Versus series. Now, this all started during quarantine where Swiss
Quarantine.
Beats and Timberland got on Instagram together to duke it out with their musical hits.
Yep. And you know, Erykah Badu versus Doja Cat is definitely going to be a great battle.
Oh yeah.
Two legendary, mystical black women.
Who you got, Erykah Badu or Jill Scott? Let us know in the comments. Now, this introduction is specifically for all of the love birds out there. We calling this Bagels.
Bagels, and we're going to start it off with Jessie J and Channing Tatum. They broke up. Now, Demi Lovato and Max Rich, they are together. They're a cute couple. They, you know, had a nice little moment on Instagram Live where she walked into his live with a towel. Who knows what they were doing? Moving on, we have Gigi Hadid and Zayn. Now, Gigi Hadid and Zayn are expecting a baby. We love them so much. Rumor has it the baby will be born with a Gucci bag.
And on the other side of that, we got Quavo and Saweetie, man. Listen, that particular couple I do like. These two light-skinned lovers are so fashionable forward. Listen, every time you see them out, they just look so fashion forward and
Man,
so
they're cute, man. You
Neo
know, yeah.
and Crystal, our hearts go out to you. They are no longer together. They have ended their marriage. And last but not least, we have Victor Cruz and Karrueche. A pretty cute couple. Now, the height difference is
significant.
Is major. I actually caught them at a party where Victor Cruz was releasing his tennis shoes last year in New York City at Bergdorf Goodman.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a little cute couple.
I really like them, and they go on Instagram Live about once every couple days, and they give the fans a lot of love. It's really good to see actually in these times. Now is a segment called Music Honors, where we pay respect and homage to the hip hop icons that have come before us, that have paved the way and made a significant impact on the culture. Recently, Fred the Godson has passed away due to COVID-19, so prayers go out to him and his family. Now to wrap up the show, we have Fresh Off the Press, where we talk about artist collaborations that have been making headlines lately. And to start it off, we have
Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. So the trend, of course, on TikTok, they already started the Savage Challenge, but there is a Savage Remix Challenge now since Beyonce has hopped onto the track with Megan Thee Stallion.
Beyonce has dropped a lot of lines on that track too, including Demon Time, you know, OnlyFans. How does Beyonce know about this? That's what I want to know.
You know, that's the funny part right there. And, you know, people used to talk a lot of trash about people who have OnlyFans accounts out there, sex workers and all that. But now Beyonce has mentioned it in the song, and all of a sudden, it's okay.
You know, with the quarantine, OnlyFans subscriptions have gone up a lot. So, you know, it makes sense.
A lot of celebrities are tagging into the game too. I heard Safari and Erica Mena got it OnlyFans.
Yeah, which is, you know, a little crazy because they are a married couple. So I don't know how OnlyFans rules work morally for people who are married and in relationships, but
it's 2020, bro.
For the love of the money, I guess you do whatever it takes.
Coming up next, we got Brandy and Chance the Rapper. They just released some music last week called Baby Mama.
Baby Mama.
And moving on to Nicki Minaj. She's back in the music game again. I guess she's not gonna retire.
Yep, Nicki Minaj hopped on a track with Doja Cat. This is the song Say So, and it's the remix. Nicki Minaj has allegations of changing her verse on the song. Now, this is because there are some lyrics that are pointed towards a specific person in the song, clear shots at somebody. People thought that it was Wendy Williams, but Nicki Minaj has taken to the internet to say that that was not the case. So if it's not towards Wendy Williams, who is it towards?
A lot of people out there are claiming that it's towards Beyonce, but I don't think Nicki Minaj is that stupid to end her career like that, because you know the Beehive is mad crazy.
Yup, Carrie Hilson has ended her career at the hands of coming at Beyonce, so I don't think Nicki would do that at this point, especially with everything that's against her right now. Well, that's all that we have for this week's episode of In the Mix. But before we go, I'm gonna hit a beat real quick.
Hey. Ain't nobody ever seen it done like this. It's MiX. Yeah, we giving y'all all the hits. Scroll down to the comments and talk your ish. This was episode 6 of In the Mix. Like that.